and the final score is 1-1. Then Manchester United just decided to bring in their A game when it came to penalty taking. And that is exactly what happened. United through to the FA Cup next round. Arsenal are out. This is Coach Charles. Welcome to the Soccer Benchmark. Uh, Arsenal against Manchester United was just going to be a big game. The first half was low. The first half was not played to the level that we expected. Both teams were cagey. I think they were trying to find out what the other team is bringing to the table. But the second half, that is where the game really was played. But Arsenal's man of the match was the referee because this guy is just, in fact, he was Arsenal's best player. He was their man of the match. The decisions that he made, the yellow cards that he dished to United players were ridiculous yellow cards. And Dalot's red card still annoys me. But Manchester United stood firm to the very last penalty taken by Joshua Zirkzee. And the Bullet Man showed us how to do it. And this is exactly what we love about football. When everything is against you, against all odds, United were able to win this game. And looking at how Arsenal performed today, I think this is a team that has lost its way. You cannot have so many midfielders, so many defenders, yet you don't have anyone to put the ball at the back of the net. And that is exactly what Arsenal lacked. They had 70% possession. United had 30%. So basically, Arsenal were camped in United's half. The statistics will tell you, Arsenal had 12 corners to Manchester United's 1. And Harry Maguire had the cheat code of how to defend these corners. In fact, he headed out almost all those corners. Every delivery into the box, every corner that was played, Harry Maguire and goalkeeper Altay Bayindir were there to take care of it. In fact, Arsenal looked ridiculous in their corners. They tried everything. Every time they were playing corners, their goalkeeping, their corner coach will come on the screen giving some instructions that they really didn't go anywhere. So this is a game that was won by a team that really deserved to win. United deserved to win on the day because they were playing against 13 men. The 11 men of Arsenal, the referee, and the entire Emirates Stadium. So you can see this is a team that is going places. United, after the Liverpool draw, I think the only direction that we are heading is up. And we've shown that today by beating Arsenal at the Emirates. These guys have been beating us every other minute they get. The last game, they were very colossal in the corners. But I think Ruben Amorim is a master tactician. He was able to nullify this corner threat that Arsenal kept hitting us with. 12 corners, 0 goal. That is the statistics that really matters. Now, Arsenal had 55 touches in Manchester United's box. 55 touches. United had only 13. So you can imagine the pressure that the team was under. With a 70% possession, 55 touches in the opposition's box, 12 corners, and still they could not break the United defense. They could not bring down Harry Maguire. They could not beat Martinez. They could not beat Delete Mazrui. They had to even remove Dalot in the mix, so that they can be able to get through the United defense. But and behold, we at Manchester, we remain red. And this is our cup. We're going to defend it. Our next opponent will be Leicester City. I think Ruud van Nistelrooy, you're welcome back to Old Trafford. But just know, this is Ruben Amorim's time. And it's going to be bad for you. Now, my man of the match for this game is basically Bayindir Altay, our goalkeeper. When he saved that penalty from Odegaard, that was the turning point of that match. That was basically the turning point. The team had their chests out, they had their legs full of running, they had the desire, they had the will to run, the will to play, And even Joshua Zirkzee came in and was able to hold the ball up front. You know, he was very, very colossal. So basically, if I was asked who was the best man of the match, Bayindir and Maguire came really close, but I'll give it to Bayindir because he saved the penalty and he also saved us during the penalty session by saving one of the penalties. So he is my man of the match. First half he was cagey. He started very, 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 very scared. You know, there's a ball he went for outside the box that was really necessary, or not was not really necessary. But in the end, he stood strong. And the way United were playing, I think they were sure that this goalkeeper is very good at taking these penalties. So the yellow cards, bar the yellow cards, bar the decisions that the referee was making, I think this was a match that was meant for United. And I remember in my preview I said that United are going to win this match 2-1. So basically, if you take the penalties, we've won. We have beaten Arsenal at the Emirates. Playing 10 men for more than 1 hour. And that is something that I'm so proud of. So after Arsenal scored, I was a bit worried because now the onslaught was there. You could see the pressure that was being mounted by Arsenal against Manchester United. They were all over us. They were in our box. They were within the box. They even removed Timber and brought in Partey, who brought in crosses, who brought in through passes. Sterling was good when he came on after Jesus was removed. You know, these guys had it all. They had all the passes, they had all the possession, they had all everything that you want in a game, but they could not convert. In fact, Kai Havertz was so wasteful, and thanks to him, we were through to the next round. So Manchester United players were also very, very good. If you look at Garnacho today, he was very useful with the ball. He did not give necessary passes. There was only one pass that he could have given to. No, that was Ahmad. There was a pass that Garnacho think could have taken the shot better, or could have taken his time and waited for the others, but no one was showing up. But if you look at his general decision making, he was very, very good. I liked the way the coach took his time to make the substitutions from the 80th minute forward. I think young Collier came in and he was very, very massive. He was covering the ground that even I kept wondering how does Mainu play before this kid? But he was good. He was attacking. There's a ball that Ahmad could have just pushed to him because he was way off. He was about to just go beyond Arsenal defenders. That pass I think could have killed that game, but it didn't come. So, but yeah, the pass was pushed to Zirkzee, who made the keeper really work because the shot was disguised in a way, and the keeper had to really scramble for it. So if you look at the general play of the team was really, really good. Bruno was very, very integral. In fact, he played the number 6 role after Ugarte was substituted and Malacia came in. So Manchester United and the decision-making process and even the way the coach handled the game, that was the right way of playing against this Arsenal. So we are going up. We are pumped. We are ready. So our next game, I think, is Soton at Old Trafford. Bring it on. Thank you for watching. This is Coach Charles from the Soccer Benchmark. Please consider subscribing, consider sharing. Give me a comment. Let's discuss this. Who was your best player? Who was your man of the match? What decisions didn't you like, And let's keep playing football a better way.